I didn't really like this movie. I thought some of the kills were good. It was a little boring, and I didn't really see the chemistry between the main two, especially because Brendan Fraser's character kisses Evelyn, Rachel, without her permission, and it's crazy. And she clearly is very, very turned off by it at first. Because, like, Brendan Fraser's unattractive because he's in prison and has long hair. And then, as soon as Brendan Fraser shows up with, like, a decent cut and good clothes, she is immediately attracted to him. I think it's just a really strange way to write women. Um, Regardless, I mean, the actor only was looking for this job because she wanted a strong woman. So, I mean, she's kind of like that in the movie. She's definitely not a damsel in distress. She can hold her own. But Brendan definitely is the one doing most of the fighting. Um, the movie's pretty funny at times. You know, it's very different compared to other movies. Like, they're able to fit so much in this movie of like different genres: horror, action, comedy. It just, and I think it does it really well a lot of the time. Sometimes not. Poor Mr. Burns, he loses his eyes and his tongue, and then his friends, for whatever reason, leave him behind, and Benny is able to trick him into getting the rest of his body parts stolen by the mummy. It's just poor Mr. Burns. Benny was a slimy sack of shit, and I think he should have died on screen. Brendan had this reoccurring gag where he would throw him off the ship and say goodbye, Benny, and then he would do it in other scenes. Is what I meant to say was the reoccurring gag was the goodbye, Benny. Like, he does it in another scene, and in Benny's death scene, he does it. Honestly, I really don't have that much to talk about with this movie, even though it's almost 2 hours long, because it's just like a generic action movie with some horror thrown in. Uh, Brendan Fraser does pretty good in the role. Like I said, he's pretty funny. The other characters are pretty funny too, and there's some solid kills. I think the makeup for the mummy is great, and I like the fact that he's like very deteriorated at first, and he starts coming together, and I like all the different designs we get. And it was also pretty cool to see him like track down and kill the people one by one, like in a typical slasher movie that had opened the chest. He kills the one guy, and then he kills the other two, and of course he killed Mr. Burns. It was really cool. Brendan Fraser's ends up being able to stop him because the main character's brother reads from the book, and that makes the mummy mortal, and he just stabs him in the chest, and that's it for him. They mainly just do the plot from the first movie with some differences. Like, it's like the mummy wants his dead girlfriend back, and but in this movie he also wants to like do plagues to the world. It's fine, but it's not really for me.